Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, welcome back to another Janny C Raps video. Now, we are changing our topic from Fortnite and video games to cars. I am 16. I've been 16 for a while now. My entire Fortnite thing, I've been 16. And, well, it's just, I am sick of Fortnite. I'll explain the rest. I'll explain everything in a later video. But now, we are going to change the topic to cars. Now, I'm wearing a beanie because it just snowed the other day, and well, I wanted to show you guys how to remove snow off your car quickly and effectively. Now let's get into the video. I already removed the snow from my Toyota 4Runner, the SR5. That is my daily car. But now the snow we're going to be removing is off my mom's minivan. So first of all, you're going to have a brush like this. And now a lot of people like to use the bristle part to scrub this off, but that's not going to work because these bristles right here, they'll leave a swirl effect on your car's paint. So what you're going to want to do is any microfiber rag and just clamp it to the bristles on there. This way you don't ruin your paint, you don't run the risk of scratching your paint. All you're going to need is to wrap the microfiber brush around the bristles and just clamp it down like that. That is perfectly fine, and then we're gonna start brushing. Now all you're gonna wanna do is just grab it and brush. And now if it comes off, you're just gonna wanna repair it, do a little quick fix, and that is it. Perfect. So now that we cleaned off the hood of the car, we gotta clean the windshield. Now, I would recommend you use you buy this off Amazon. It's a cover that goes over your windshield. This way you can just pull it off after the snow, and then you have no ice, no snow on your car. I'll leave a link to what that is in the description below. But now let's clean off this windshield. So you're gonna have to take off your rag, and a lot of people like to use the hard part of the scraper. No, I recommend using the soft rubbery part under the brush. This way you can go fast and not have to worry about hitting the paint job on the car and scratching that up. Let me show you. Now what I recommend you do is you go fast and hard. You go up, and then when you pull back towards you, you put a lot of pressure on that. This way you can just pull the snow off right towards you. Like that, the windshield is clean. Now, this is one tip that I didn't tell you guys that I recommend you do. But if you do it, park your car in the driveway. This way there's a less likely chance they will get stolen. Is to keep your windshield wipers pointing up. Do not leave them down, because then you run the risk of them freezing to the car, and then it's just a hassle to get them undone. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just pull them up. They go down and up easily. It's just down, up. They go down and up easily. It's just so easy. This way you don't run the risk of them accidentally freezing to the car and getting ruined. Alright, so now it's time for the side windows of the car. Now, if you see, there's this one tip. It is to put a Ziploc bag over the mirrors right there. This way you don't run the risk of them freezing, snow catching inside. But since I didn't do that, what we are going to do is just open them up and very gently use your hands. Do not use the scraper at all. Using the scraper can run the risk of scratching the mirror, and that is your most key and crucial part of the car when you're driving, to make sure you can merge safely. Now, next we're gonna move on to the windows. And guys, for the mirror, the same thing you wanna do is grab that same microfiber rag and just rub it like that. This way you don't scratch it and you're clean. And now all you gotta do is just wipe it, and you're good. Right, and now we're on the windows. So what I recommend for this is the hard part of the plastic, because there is a little trim right here that stops it from hitting the paint. So you can go as hard and as fast as you want, and you'll get all the snow off. Now, some of yours might just come with the hard, thin part. Some might come with the rigid part. I don't use the rigid part because I don't trust it. I feel like it's going to end up scratching a window, because even though these windows have a high scratch resistance, I still don't want to risk it with the car. So just take and scrap. And there. Now the entire window is done. All you have to do now is just go. This is where I use the brush and just brush it all off, because now you don't have to worry that anything will happen. And there, the window is clean. Now time for the back windows. So this is where you do the same thing, but be extra cautious. Make a little line with the rubber part on where to stop, because that's where you do not want to go past, because that's where the paint is. So we're going to make a line, and that's where we stop. And done. That window is now done completely. Another key and crucial part is the door handles. Now, some people like to just put on their gloves and just put their hands in there, but I would say use the brush, use the hard part of the plastic part just to scrape that part off a little bit, just a little bit, so where you can actually grip the handle. And now what you're gonna want to do is just put on some gloves, stick your hand right there, and